Hello, I'm Chris Dodd, PwC Australia's mining industry leader, with some thoughts and insights on what came out of this week's budget and particularly how it might impact the mining industry. I hope you caught up on the Treasurer's heartfelt thank you at the start of his statement to acknowledge the contribution the industry had made and noting the end of an unprecedented mining investment boom. Unfortunately, that was where the mining conversation ended, so nothing to see here, no particular assistance for that conversion from mining investment boom to the new world for the new economy. But certainly, as an industry, we know we have a role to play in where to next and capitalising on that investment. I think if you pause on the specifics of the budget, certainly at the small end of town for the industry, there's a number of opportunities. The incentive for those earning $10 million in revenue or less, which is certainly a large amount of the junior mining sector. That opportunity to access a lower corporate tax rate will have benefit. The accelerated depreciation opportunities remain. And probably worth thinking about some of those innovation incentives, the incentive provided to deduct some of the investment made. There's certainly a lot of innovation going on in the industry and smaller players thinking about what can we invent, what can we move on, what can we change and disrupt the industry with. So thinking about how we might participate in that, both from a smaller player and also as an investor, is something that all participants might want to think about. For the bigger players, I don't think there was anything particular that changed what will go on. Obviously, the longer term reduction in the corporate tax rate and what that can mean for global competitiveness is important. And looking at the continued focus on BEPS and transfer pricing and making sure that the bigger players are paying their fair share of tax in the jurisdiction in which it was earned, just means that ongoing compliance cost that the companies are facing will continue. So I think that's an area the industry is well aware of, and certainly we think there's a fair share of tax being paid by the industry, but I think you can see that there's a key element of the budget that's going to be focused on that again. We are at the end of an unprecedented mining investment boom. Now it's time for us to think about how we capitalise on that and look for the dividends and returns that the industry is looking to achieve and where the innovation might be able to play out. So that's the key messages for us to take away.